Hello and welcome to a brand new Player 2 Plays. My name is Paul James and today we are playing No Way Home, a brand new game from SMG Studio, the folks responsible for awesome titles such as Death Squared, Over the Top Tower Defense. They've got the upcoming Moving Out on the way. This is a team that knows how to make good quality games and have done so again in the form of No Way Home, which is available on the Apple Arcade. This was an announcement today and released today. The game is available now. Because it's Apple Arcade, it supports controllers via Bluetooth. Sorry, but it's our streaming gear that's kind of making that a bit funny. But I've got the PowerWave control mount there, my PS4 controller, and we're diving into it. Now, we're picking up at a point where I don't have a hell of a lot of health. This is a twin stick shooter, and I basically entered at an area that was pretty packed with high-end enemies, as I discovered. So I survived, but I took a fair old beating in the process, so I'm just trying to pick up the pieces from that. Getting plenty of currency, getting plenty of other bits and pieces, but I'm not getting a lot of health. And if I want to last out here in space, I'm going to want to get myself a bit more health. But you can see I'm off to go find a bar where I can get some work. That'll help me raise some money, and the money will help me buy upgrades for my ship. Basically, I want to get back to Earth. I am lost out here, and well, I don't want that to remain the case, so I want to dig myself out of this situation. So we've got our overheating bar that's up the top there, so you can see like with each shot it's filling up. It overheats, my fire rate slows down. I don't really want that, so I'm not going to test it, especially in case I run into someone around here somewhere. I cannot, I mean, though, and you can see there, there's my touchpad. It supports touchpad control. Obviously, it's a mobile game. As I discussed before, I'm using a PS4 controller, and I could not imagine trying to navigate my way through some of these situations. With anything other than a controller. You wanna go? Alright, I'll go back to where I'm supposed to be. Get out of the way. So we're at the bar here. We'll enter, hopefully get some work, and have a new way to get some money. Let's speak to Gunk first. That's enlightening. Waste of my time. Hey, Schmitty.
Hi, I'm Captain Amelia Cho. Hilga says your bar chumps have work.
So now we're going to speak to Gunk again. Right.
Do you need me to throw a funeral or something?
Alright. So we'll exit here. You can see in our menu screen here, we've got our map screen, the ship itself. Don't know why it's not letting me access that at present. Alright, let's bail from this screen. It's expecting me to do something. Oh, and then I can see where I need to go. That's what it was. I was actually meant to be in that screen. We'll back out.
this mission appears to be somewhat far away. Let me show you on your star map.
Oh, that was just really awkward timing because I'd opened it up and then there it was. Right. So yeah, I've got my ship there. You can see my different stats for the key different aspects of it, including some of my gear. I can buy and upgrade more. The cargo there, some of the various bits and pieces that I've been collecting that you've seen me shooting people down and taking some of their parts while we're out there. And then our missions, our current one being this dangerous territory one. We're going to open the location. Somewhere off to essentially the right of where we are. I still need, and I'll have to have a bit of a look around, I still need something that can kind of replenish my health somewhat.
Ooh, how stately. I feel like I should stay on these guys' good side.
Let's have a bit of a look in here, see what this shop or whatever provides. Ah, yes, it's still got an opportunity to upgrade some gear. So, she requires 5 unrefined lucidium. I've got that, as well as 200 of the currency, whatever that currency is. So we'll upgrade there. Our plating, we'll upgrade that. Unless, what's our heat sink? No, we'll upgrade our plating so we can take a bit more of a hit. There we go. And then I can dismantle old parts for some gear. Or for some loot that I can use for other bits and pieces later. Done. Alright. Heading out of here. We'll take off to where we are supposed to go. Hopefully we don't cark it along the way. Someone drop some health, come on. Whoa. Let's just do this very slowly.
Have a good day.
Don't know if I'm quite supposed to be in this particular part. It's a lot of enemies. But that chest up there is quite appealing. Presumably some new gear. Need a few seconds to stop overheating. Credits box, but that's not health. Oh, then I sit in the ring. Oh, nice. So there are those different sort of things to manage. Obviously, you've got your weapon and how it can overheat. You've also got your shield bar there, which is that blue one to the top left corner, which is also you know, like can take a few hits for you, but then eventually needs to recharge. You know, pretty stock standard of most games. Let's get that out of the way. But you know, these are these things that you've just got to manage while you're playing and be conscious of at all times. Let's take a look out this direction before we head where we're supposed to. An encounter of that the size of that last one was basically what I got myself stuck into before. It's why at the beginning of this level I had next to no health to begin with. Collect all these parts. Come on. Are there any more? There's a few. What I'm quickly discovering is that it pays to explore a little bit. All right. It does have a slight lock-on, which makes things just a little bit easier. Probably just could have tugged that straight through and just smashed a few of them up, but anyway. Alright, let's get back on track again, because we've gone about 500, let's just say kilometers, but whatever the metrics are. Light years? I don't know, something. We're well off course. So we'll get back on course. Wow, 3,500 units in that direction. They're all flying around at a great rate there, I don't know why. Rightio, that's them done. Oh. That's right, the shield took the hit.
I got one.
I'm definitely off track again, but pretty happy to do so at the moment. There's plenty to see. Like, it's not necessarily well, I guess it remains to be seen as to how beneficial it will be to go a mile off course like I am. Like, clearly that's another spot that I could teleport off to. Didn't think it would actually take me somewhere. It's probably going to ask me to go back now. Yeah. Does that mean all the enemies have respawned? It does.
Ouch.
Oof. let's behave and do what we're supposed to be doing. Finish a mission. Oh. Jesus. Let's just let that shield replenish. Don't know if, not sure if I was supposed to go this way, but I've nearly taken all these guys out.
They're really scrambling my eggs out here.
Right, well, let's keep going south. Destination coming up? Looks like it.
Dead business partner. I feel weird covering up their death, but I feel great about free loot.
How strange. There's a nearby energy source similar to the warp gates, but much stronger.
Alright, well,
Is it
we'll follow
an even
that.
bigger teleporter? Can it teleport us back to Earth?
Only one way to find out.
We're hanging in by a thread when it comes to health, but it's enough for me to warrant going and exploring further. Where, oh.
Amazing.
Oh.
You think it's safe to approach?
Let's do it.
It'd be dangerous.
Hasn't stopped you before.
It's somehow bigger on the inside. It's incredible.
Oh, we got some waves of enemies to take out. Huh? Here's some traditional twin stick shooter work. Let's just take a moment to let the gun recharge. Oh, and some health.
A repair kit. Your safety pod will love this.
Is that everyone? Let's just allow the shield to recharge a bit more, collect some more health. we got one more wave of enemies to come. Or specifically, one enemy. We're overheating, so we'll just let that resolve itself. There we go. So we can go get that chest. And that health's useless to us. Finally, I've got lots of health. Ooh.
There's a data core here. It looks ancient. Matey, can you access this?
Accessing.
Reset. Attempt 1.
Yep.
Nowhere and nothing. Dark, cold, empty.
That's the whole enchilada.
And on that note, that's the end of this Player 2 Plays. If you've enjoyed the game, that's No Way Home, be sure to go and check out what SMG has done. It's available now on the Apple Arcade. I'm really enjoying my time with this, and I think I will continue to do so for quite some time. So be sure to keep your eyes out for it. The game is available now. And again, Apple Arcade, you get the game for free. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That allows you to get access to more Player 2 Plays, like Game Review, Patched, The Insider, like, what have we got? Gamer School, and a whole lot more. There's some awesome stuff there, so please be sure to go and check it out. Visit the website, player2.net.au, where you find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, links to our podcast series, Patched, The Insider, which has also got an audio form, the Player 2 Pixelcast, and Dev Diary, which is also available on podcast services. Dev Diary is about to start for the year. We've got a great first guest, Graham Struthers, one of the co-founders of Devolver Digital. He's going to be on the show, so please be sure to go and check it out and listen to his story as he makes his way through this game development / publishing business. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/player2au. Kicking a few bucks. At the lower tiers, you get early access to episodes, whilst at the higher tiers, you'll get monthly episode exclusives. Finally, there's Twitter. You can find me at Paul James Games. The website you'll find at Player2au. And until next time, that has been No Way Home. Go pick it up on the Apple Arcade now. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.